Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video here, and I am on my Dino a Day review series, and we are on to, well, in later game, this is probably one of the most important tames, the Phiomia. Now, the Phiomia has almost no value except for one, and that is its ability to excrete large amounts of medium poo-poo. That's it. That's what these guys are. I wish I had something else. There are some cool tricks that I'll show you with it. But really what it comes down to is the fact that these guys have only been made for one purpose, and that's to poo-poo. And that's about it. I kid you not. Now, I have always wanted to see somebody turn one of these things into a war pig. However, no one ever has, because if you actually look at their stats, you can crank up their health pretty decently. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be sitting here cranking up a war pig's health, so, you can get the picture. Probably get it around 15, 20k, give or take. But the more important thing you want to be able to do is just crank up their food, because you'll see why in a second here. But if you crank up their food, that's really what you want. Even a little bit of weight, so they can carry more berries. And I'll show you, if you've never seen this before, I apologize for what you're about to experience. But if you get their weight decently high, you can crank it up pretty good, and then just crank their food, because their food is the most important part, and we'll talk about why in just a second here. Now, if you've never done this before, basically what you do is you just force feed them stem berries, and after you force feed them stem berries, they poop in massive amounts. And I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. That's kind of just how it is. Yeah. You can see them just going to Poop Town. Yeah, Poop Town is happening. And you just sit and force feed them these stem berries, and they will continue to poop over and over and over and over and over and over again. And they will just blast poop into oblivion. I wish that was not a thing, but it is. The only thing that this costs you is basically their food. Watch the food just like drain as you feed them stem berries. That's just kind of how this strategy is, because yeah, that's what happens. But poop, that's what they're good for. Now there is a little bit of a trick in order to get more poop out of these guys. Actually, it's almost like a infinite poop trick, and I'll show you how to do it in a second here. As soon as I get his food to 0. Okay, so now that we've got, well, first off, we need a selfie with all this poop, the pig poop. Piggy pig. There we go. All that poop. I guess I could even get a better one, like right over here. Oh yeah, that gets you the quality of poop we got here. Look at that poop everywhere. All right. Anyway, so what you do is you'll notice how his food is currently way down. He will automatically eat everything if you leave his render range. I'm not sure if it works on solo players, so we're about to find out. But if I leave his render range, he is no longer rendered in. I can't spyglass him. I can't use my binoculars. I can't use anything to see him. Okay? If I then proceed to go back, he will have provided me a new statement of... Did I go to the wrong pillar? What? What pillar is he at? There's my wyvern. Uh-oh. I think I got lost. I should not be trusted alone out here. Oh my goodness. Is it over here? Uh-oh. Where, oh where did I leave you, piggy? Well, I might have to come back until I find my pig. I'll be right back. Alright, and I found my pig again. It took me about 30 seconds to realize that I was just in the wrong zone. And you'll notice, if we look at his food, he will have eaten everything. And this is just a render glitch in the game, actually. So I could do this again, now that I'm watching where he is. He will eat that last 10,000 worth of food. I'm going to go ahead and back up till he leaves my render range. Notice how he's gone from render range. And as soon as he is out of that range, I can come back into render range. And Mr. Piggy will be totally filled up. Just like that. And then you can continue to make him poop. And hilarious. I mean, it's always fun to make him poop like this. So, as long as you have Mejo berries and stem berries, you can basically have yourself a never-ending supply of poo, which you then feed to a dung beetle, and you're good to go. So, that's kind of how they work. That's a Phiomia for you. Anyways, hope this video helps you out. Teach.